Hi, this is Sandy Brooke, and this is my signature assignment for CED 610. I will be interviewing a student by the name of Matt. Matt is an 11-year-old fifth grader. He keeps getting sent to the office because he's having issues with his teacher and classroom participation and homework. His background information is that Matt's record indicates that he's a really good student. He has A grades in his classes. His teachers think he's a great student and has good attitude in class, but lately has been talking out of turn in class. His grades have also slowly been slipping. He isn't so far gone that he can't get his grades back up, but if he doesn't change his attitude, his grades will continue to drop. In regards to his family, Matt lives with his parents who seem to be very supportive of him. The counseling method that I will be using reality therapy method of counseling to help Matt evaluate his behavior and identify what it is that he wants. I will establish a relationship and rapport with him, present behaviors and evaluate his present behaviors, develop a plan that will help him, and try and get a commitment from him to change his current behaviors to benefit him in the classroom. So with that, I will go ahead and... Hi Matt, go ahead and come on in.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Brooke. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that this is a safe place to talk. So anything you want to talk about, feel free to do so. What we talk about is kept here in confidentiality, which means that we don't talk about it with anybody else. The only time that I would have to break that rule is if you told me that you were going to hurt yourself or hurt somebody else, or somebody was hurting you, something like that. So we just want to keep you safe. So does that make sense? Are you okay with all that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So Matt, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what's going on in your life?
What do you want to know? I'm not really sure what you mean.
Any likes, dislikes, any sports, anything you want to tell me?
I like playing video games.
Okay, what do you like to play?
I like playing Minecraft, Mario 3D World, stuff like that.
Okay, I played some of those games before. They're pretty fun games. What's your favorite game?
I actually like Pokemon. I like all the characters and how they evolve.
Mm-hmm.
I really like drawing and the characters and creating new ones. That's really cool.
Okay, so you have an artistic streak and you like to draw them.
Yeah, I really like to draw when I have free time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, Matt, it seems like you have been sent to come and talk to me because you've been having some issues with your teachers and in class. Can you tell me what's going on with that?
My teacher sent me here because I guess I talk too much in class.
Okay, so you talk too much in class, you talk out of turn, or why do you think you do that?
Probably because I think it's boring in class.
So you think it's boring in class, so you tend to talk out of turn, or talk out when you're not supposed to be talking? Is there any other reason why you think you would?
No.
Okay. How do you feel about getting in trouble and now having to come in here and talk to me about what's going on?
I think it's funny sometimes at first, but then I can feel bad for talking to my teachers the way that I did.
Okay. So you think it's funny when you talk back to your teachers, but then after you've done it, you feel kind of bad for what you've done?
Yeah.
Okay. I also see that you've been having trouble with turning in your homework. Can you tell me about that?
Well, sometimes I get caught up in doing other things when I get home, so I forget to do my homework.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing in class, I just forget to do my homework and turn it in.
Okay. So it sounds like you know that you need to do your homework, but when you maybe get home, your priorities, you're not really sure that homework is your priority, so you end up doing other things. Does that sound right?
Yeah, after being at school all day, I really want to get home and play video games. I usually remember to do my homework when I get home, but then I get distracted. I know I can do it better.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Would you rather be in class right now with your friends or sitting here talking to me about what's going on in class?
I miss my friends and I don't really like getting in trouble, so I would rather be in class.
Okay, so Matt, it sounds like there are a couple things that we can work on. Do you agree?
Yeah. I think I need to work on not talking out of turn in class and trying to get my homework done. I'm just not sure how to do it.
Okay, so let's start by thinking of some things that we can do to help you do better in your class with your teachers.
I can stop talking during class when my teacher is talking.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. How can you work on doing that?
I can work on doing that by getting my work done in class and maybe even some of my homework.
Okay, so almost like killing two birds with one stone. You want to complete your assignments and then use the extra time that you have to maybe work on homework. That sounds like something that your teachers would appreciate. Will that help you from being bored in class?
Yeah, but maybe letting me use my tablet when I have free time would let me concentrate on my work and be happy in class. Or if I can draw, since I really like to draw.
Okay, so I think that might be something that's possible for you. I could talk to your teachers to see what they think about allowing you to use the tablet. This would help you with working with your teachers better, and I think it might also help you with completing your homework as well. So let's talk about when you get home. What is something that you can do when you get home to help you get your homework done and turned in the following day?
I think maybe if I got my homework done in class, that would help too. And if I still have homework when I get home, I can do it first before I start playing games.
Okay, so that sounds like a good idea. What would happen if you got your homework done as soon as you got home?
Well, I could have it done, and I wouldn't have to worry about it later, and I would also have the rest of the day free, and I can have a lot of free time.
Okay, so do you have any other ideas on what you can do about your homework?
No, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so we have several ideas that will help you in class and outside of class, right? What do you think you'd like to work on first?
I think I can work on all of it. I think I can do it all right away. It won't be hard now that I have a plan.
Okay, so we can definitely have you try. Can you tell me what you plan on doing, what the game plan is?
Well, I could stop talking out of turn. When I have free time, I can start working on my homework, or I can have tablet time, or even do some drawing. When I get home, if I have homework, I can work on that before I play my games, so that I have more free time the rest of the day.
Okay, so that sounds like a good plan. Now, what I have for you is I've put together a contract that I think will help you. We can adjust it a little bit if you'd like, but I wanted you to take a look at it so that you can let me know if you agree with the plan. I'll have it printed out for you, but let's go ahead and take a look at it here on the laptop. If you could just read it for me and make sure that we're both in agreement with what it says.
Okay. Matt will promise to try and do the following this week. Number 1, not talk out of turn. If I get bored and finish my work, I will work on my homework in class when I have free time. I will play on my tablet, or I will draw. Number 2, work on my homework as soon as I get home from school.
Okay, and then you see there's a signature there and today's date. So what I'll do is we'll print this out, and as long as you're okay with this, we'll have you sign that, and I'll sign as well. And that as of this date, this is what we're going to work on. So does that sound like a good plan for you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will talk to your teacher about the tablet, and I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think they'll be okay with you doing that. But I also want you to come by my office every day the rest of this week so that we can check in and see how these strategies are working for you, the ones that we talked about here.
Yeah.
And maybe you can come in after second recess. I'll let your teachers know, and I'll give you a pass so that you can come and see me. This way, if there's something that isn't working, we can fix it and we can work on it. Does that sound okay with you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, Miss Burke. I'll
Okay.
see you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow after second recess, okay? Have a good day.